Hey there, this is Andrew bringing you another Keyforge deck reveal and review. This is going to be a Dark Tidings deck. This one is called Falstaff the Majestically Smart. Well, if there's not Logos in there, I'm going to be really disappointed. And then Majestically, I don't know. I think that's probably Sanctum, but would not put it past it to be Unfathomable. And then I'm going to guess. But let's guess Sanctum and then Star Alliance. Well, I got Logos and Sanctum and then Unfathomable. So that's cool. Um, Hoping for some board and aember control in Sanctum. No deletion, or not much anyway. But some control, some speed efficiency in Logos, some maybe a little aember control there as well, and then some player and board control in Unfathomable. And maybe protecting my board a little too. Oh no, I'm struggling with this tab. Okay. Go the wrong way to open this. All right. You do what you can. So I guess we'll see Logos first. Howling Pit, it's an artifact with a bonus amber. It's a location. Each player draws up one extra at the end of their turn. Very nice. Bouncing Death Quark. This is a great board control option in this set, especially, I feel like, where there aren't a ton of just control the whole board options. So this is an action. When you play it, you destroy an enemy creature and a friendly creature, and then you can repeat the effect as many times as you like, as long as it is possible to repeat the entire effect. So as long as you and your opponent each have a creature, at least one creature, you can keep just doing this. Really nice. Ooh, we have a Eureka here. That's an action with the bonus amber. It has alpha, so you have to play it first thing. And when you play it, you gain 2 amber and archive 2 random cards. So that's 1 plus 2. It's really a nice effect. And then archive 2 random cards from your hand. Isotropic Core is an artifact with a bonus amber. It's an item, and it says each friendly creature gains hazardous 1. A lot of amber in the logos so far. Then we have Mind Bullets, an action that when you play it deals 1 damage to each creature for each card you have played this turn, including Mind Bullets. Hydro Cataloger is an artifact with a bonus amber. It's an item, and it says that after a player raises the tide, they archive the top card of their deck. Infomorph is a 4-power mutant with enhanced 2-draw icons, so we'll see those come up on cards in the future. Old Egad is a 1-power cyborg with 2 armor and destroyed ward each of its neighbors. Got 2 Old Egads, nice. We have a Phase Shift, which is an action that after you play it says you may play a non-logos card this turn. Wow, that could really set up a heavy Mind Bullets turn. I like it. And then, Science. This can pair well with the Phase Shift. It's an action that says for the remainder of the turn after you play another action card, gain an amber. Static Charge is an upgrade with a bonus amber that gives a creature at the start of your turn deal 2 damage to each of this creature's neighbors. Nice offensive upgrade there. All right, so that's it for the logos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 amber I would expect out of the logos, although probably at least 1 or 2 for the science. So seems pretty good in terms of ramping. No amber control here though, but a little bit of board control, and just generally speeding us up a lot. Lord Golgotha is a 5-power spirit knight with 2 armor who before fight does 3 damage to each neighbor of the creature that it fights. This is some great board control right here. I love to see Lord Golgotha. Ooh, we also have Mad Prophet Gizelheart, who is a 4-power leader and priest with 3 armor. And it says that while Mad Prophet Gizelheart is in the center of your battle line, it gains action. Fully heal each non-mutant creature and gain 1 amber for each creature healed this way. That can be really nice. You can even see, like with the Golgotha, maybe those three damage you deal don't kill the things, and Golgotha kills something, but it takes some damage, and then you use the Gizelheart, and you're going to get 3 amber all of a sudden for healing things. So that seems like a really cool combo. Another rare here, we have Numquid the Fair, who is a 3-power human that on play destroys an enemy creature, and then keeps repeating that effect until you have the same number of creatures. So if you're ahead on creatures, Numquid will still get a kill, but if you're behind, Numquid will catch you up. That is a nice thing to pair with Bouncing Deathquark because Bouncing Deathquark is not so good when you're behind, but Numquid can really catch you up. We have a Gatekeeper as well, so good. It's a 5-power Spirit Knight with 1 armor, and it says play if your opponent has 7 or more amber, capture all but 5 of it. That's such a great effect. If we got a Bring Low or Doorstep 2, I'd just be thrilled, but I think we're past that. Gorm of Alm is an artifact and item. It has Omni, destroy it, destroy an artifact. I mean, we have some of our own artifacts that we could afford to destroy, like Hydro Cataloger or Howling Pit, but this is great to have in case of an annoying enemy artifact as well. Ooh, Hadroth's Wall, so good. It's an artifact and item, and it gives each friendly flank creature +2 power. And I mean, you can imagine having like a 7-power Golgotha or yeah, I guess nothing we'd particularly care to have be extra large in the Logos territory, but still a great card nonetheless. And then Shoulder Armor can give a flank creature even more power. It's an upgrade with an amber, and it says while this creature is on a flank, it gets +2 armor and +2 power. So imagine like a 9-power, 4 armor Golgotha. That's just crazy. Hammergram is an action. When you play it, you deal 3 damage to a creature and stun it. Very nice effect there. Got 2 of those. I wish I had an amber, but still, it's really good and good phase shift target maybe, especially on a science turn. Seems great. Heal or Harm is an action. When you play it, you choose one of these. Either you fully heal a creature and gain 1 amber, or you ready and fight with a friendly creature. And it's a nice choice to be able to make. Larry of the Lake is a 3-power human knight that says that while the tide is high, each friendly creature gets +2 armor. Excellent. So now we're talking about a 9-power, 6 armor Golgotha. Holy cow. And then Staunch Knight is a 4-power human knight with 2 armor that gets +2 power while it's on a flank. And yeah, that's a nice creature spread there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures in Sanctum. 3 in Logos. So we're only at 9 creatures so far. That's a pretty nice number and a good setup to go with them. So let's see what we get with the fishies. First, we have Kiri Guiltspine, who is a 3-power Aquan with Elusive, and it says after an enemy creature reaps, it does not ready during its controller's next ready card step. All that really does is disincentivize a player from using the same house twice in a row, unless they have a lot of like house cheating abilities, like from Star Alliance. Then it probably is a little more important. But yeah, this is really going to keep people from going into the same house twice in a row. Flamegill Enforcer is a 6-power Aquan that says after your opponent raises the tide, you enrage it, and it has action capture 3. Great amber control effect. We got 2 of those, and these are big bodies too, so these are also going to help us with our board control. 3 Flamegill Enforcers. Okay. We have a Hookmaster who's also good amber control, who's a 4-power Aquan with 1 armor that has fight. If the tide is high, your opponent loses 2 amber. Very nice. Maelstrom is an action. When you play it, you put each creature on top of its owner's deck in a random order and gain 2 chains. Yeah, if you're behind on board, these can be good. 2 of these. All right. Now we're actually seeing a draw pit finally. because we haven't seen it yet. So Recusals Chant has a draw pip on it. Recusals Chant is an action with a bonus amber, in this case a draw, and it has play exhaust a creature. If the tide is high, exhaust each creature instead. Really nice board control effect. And then Seabringer Kakoa also got a draw pip. This is a 7-power beast with taunt. When it's destroyed, you raise the tide. That's a nice way to get back into the tide, although we just haven't seen that many effects in here that care. Recusal's Chant cares. Hookmaster cares. Larry cares. So I think we have like, what was that, 3 or 4 effects that actually care, and then a few that care about it switching. So that's kind of that's an okay spot to be in. Sink or Swim is an action. When you play it, you choose one. Either your opponent discards a random card from their hand, or you exhaust a creature in each of its neighbors. So more exhaust. Super controlly. Got another one of those. And then lastly, we have Wicolia, who's a 3-power beast with Reap. He's cost +2 during your opponent's next turn. This is kind of interesting. I feel like we got more Amber control in the Fishies than we did in Sanctum, with the exception of, I mean, Gatekeeper is really strong word control, Amber control, but we just didn't see much more of it. But here in Fishies, we have Flamegill Enforcer, 3 of those, Hookmaster, and then on top of that, a Wicolia. So a lot of opportunities to control Amber. And let's see, I think we ended up with 16 creatures, which is pretty average, and then pretty decent support actions. We end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 raw amber pips, but of course the Eureka is going to take that to 9. And then probably we get something out of the science. So yeah, that seems pretty solid and like a fun deck. It's, again, Falstaff, the Majestically Smart. Hope you enjoyed and that you'll get out and forge some keys.